Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.
I passed history test.
Really? That's marvelous.
And then your old man won't be beaten this time.
I've made up my mind not to be beaten again.
Hey, how was your first day of class? I'm in level 2 and I'm loving my class this semester. It's great being in a class of international students.
Mine was okay, except that no one in my class speaks English. I guess it will force me to converse in Chinese more in class, so at least I should improve a lot this semester.
That's both fortunate and unfortunate. It's the United Nations in my class. We have people from all over the world. There are 3 Germans, a Pole, a Scottish, 2 French, an American, a Brazilian.
That's quite the array of nationalities. Everyone in my class is from Asia, except me. There are a few South Koreans, several Japanese, Malaysian, Thai, Singaporean, Filipino, Kazakhstan, and
Well, I think you're pretty lucky actually. You'll have the opportunity to learn so much about Asian culture.
I guess so, but I think it's going to be hard to relate to my classmates, especially with the language barrier. I think I might change classes.
Don't. Stay the course. Your spoken Chinese will be eternally grateful. I bet you it will even surpass mine with all that practice.
I highly doubt it. Your girlfriend is Chinese.
Well, there is that, yes. I need some books on hardware.
There's many books here. What about these?
Great. They're the very books I want. May I borrow 2 books?
Sure, but you can only keep them for a week.
I see. Thank you.
Who was the best teacher that you ever had?
That would have to be Miss Baimler, my 4th grade teacher.
What was she like?
She was patient, kind, fun, smart, caring, and yet strict, too. I really learned a lot from her.
What kind of things did you learn?
She taught us that you can do anything that you want to do.
Anything? Do you really believe that we can do anything?
If you really want to do something and you work hard at it, I believe you can do it.
You said she was strict. Did she have a lot of rules?
She had some rules that helped us to feel comfortable. For example, the students had to treat each other with respect, or they would be disciplined.
I see. She sounds like she really cared about her students.
Yes, she treated us all fairly. She don't have any teacher's pets.
Really? Doesn't every teacher have a teacher's pet?
Well, to be honest, I usually sucked up to teachers because I wanted them to give me good grades. However, Miss Baimler didn't treat me any differently. She really didn't have any teacher's pets.
Do you know what she is doing now?
As a matter of fact, I do. After she taught our class, she got married and moved to another city. Then, she started writing children's book.
Have you ever read one of the books?
Of course. Both children and adults enjoy her books.
Why don't you recommend one to me?
Okay, I'll bring one to you next time.
Hey Mike, I forgot about registration. I'm a day late, so all the classes are mostly full. What do you think I should do?
You're screwed. You can't do anything about that. You have to hope that you get some classes that will be useful.
Do you think going to the registration building will help at all?
No, they will tell you the same thing in a worse way.
Did you register yet?
Of course, registering for classes is not something you want to miss.
What classes do you think are still open?
Well, I know Psychology 101 is a big class, so there will always be seats in that class. You can also get into Sociology.
That's helpful, thanks. But what do you think about philosophy? I wanted to take that class this semester.
I took that class last year. The professor is really cool, so if you go to his office, you can have him sign a card that will let you in even if the class is full.
He does that?
I guess that's because so many people drop out of that class.
That makes sense. I think I'll do that. Thanks for all the help.
No problem, man. Well, you seem to enjoy speaking English.
You can't help learning when you're using it all day. You'll see. A few weeks study in the school will have a similar effect on you.
I hope so. You see, at the moment I find it difficult to get used to the teacher's speed and accent. I'm awfully worried. I can't reply as quickly as she seems to expect.
Oh, she likes keeping us on our toes by getting us use English throughout the class. She doesn't mind your making mistakes, though.
You know, speaking in class is a very good chance to put your English to practical use. Did you have a part-time job when you were still in school?
No, I was way too busy studying all the time. How about you?
Yeah, I worked about 20 hours a week in a pizza restaurant.
What was that like?
It was always very busy there.
What did you do?
I stood behind the register and took pizza orders.
Did you get any perks on the job?
Yeah, I got to eat as much pizza as I could for free. What may I do for you?
I need to get a passport.
You will need to apply for one.
When will I be able to do that?
You can do it right now, if you'd like.
That's fine.
Please fill out this application.
Then what do I do?
I just need to take your picture.
How long will it take for my passport to be ready?
You will get it in a few weeks.
That's perfect.
Uh-oh, I'm in trouble.
Why? What's wrong?
I just remembered that I've got to give a speech in class today and I forgot to prepare for it.
I guess you'll have to wing it.
Well, if it isn't the teacher's pet.
Stop it. Teacher doesn't treat me any different than she does everyone else.
You can't prove that by me. I saw the score on your report.
Hey, I worked hard on that report and I deserve the grade 1 got.
It just happened to be the highest grade in the class.
You're just jealous because you didn't do as well as you thought you did. Admit it.
I worked hard too, but she always gives me a lower grade.
If you think that she is not fair with your work, then you should talk to her in person instead of stewing over it.
I've been so stressed these days.
What's the matter? Are you okay?
I don't know where to go for college, and what to major in.
Don't worry. You have plenty of time to decide.
And I also want to get scholarships to help me pay for the tuition. I want to get the burden off my family.
You always worry too much about everything. Take it easy, honey. You are good enough. You can go to the ideal college.
Okay, okay. I'm so sorry. By the way, for you, is it more important to make money or to enjoy your work?
In a perfect world, I would enjoy my work if I do not have to do much, and make lots of money.
Okay, honey, stop dreaming. You should face the reality.
That's only a joke. To be honest, I have to improve my English, because my English is not good enough. I still get confused about some simple grammars. Since you are quite good at it, do you have any suggestions?
First you should be concentrated on what the teacher said in class. Second, I suggest you to take an additional course in some training center.
Is the training center helpful?
I think so, because I've taken one to improve my oral English during summer vacation. Can you tell me what the date and time of our field trip is?
We are leaving on our science field trip at 8 a.m. next Monday. Do you have something to write that down on?
Yes, I can write that on my calendar.
That will be on the 2nd of December. Be there half an hour early to get your bags on the bus. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
The bus will bring you back 6 days later on December 8th. Is someone coming to get you?
No, I don't have a ride yet.
We will be leaving the campground at 5 in the evening and arrive at our campus at 8 p.m. Any more questions?
How much will the trip cost?
I put all of that information in the packet. I'll give you another copy if you need one. See you on Monday.
Hi Cody. How did practicing go this week?
Well, I had several tests and an oral presentation this week, so I didn't get a chance to memorize the second page, but I think I mastered the tricky section.
Great. Warm up with some scales and arpeggios first. Good, good. This week, work on keeping the rhythm steady when you play the last part with the 16th note. Now let's take a look at this.
Charles? Before I start, I was wondering if it was okay if I put a small crescendo in here and then decrescendo back to pianissimo again over here?
It might work. I'll have to hear it. Show me what you've done.
It was horrible. I play it much better at home.
It's just nerves. Just play the right hand for now. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Ta ti tri plet. Good, good. Don't forget the accidentals. The key signature says that note should be a G-sharp B.
Is that better?
Yes, much better. Watch where you lift your foot off the pedal. What was that?
Sorry. The stretch for that octave is always hard to make.
That's okay. Keep going. You're moving ahead by leaps and bounds. Watch your dynamics. Keep your elbows lifted. Remember to stroke the keys, don't pound. That's better. Remember that as a pianist or any. Do you mind helping me?
What can I help you with?
I'm not sure how to find my next class.
Do you know what building that it's in?
The C building, I think.
Well, that's not far away.
Could you point me in that direction?
Do you know what the room number is?
It's C261.
My next class is around there.
Can you show it to me?
Sure, let's go.
What are you going to do for your year abroad, Tim?
Study, study, study. I want to learn a lot.
You're going to take courses?
Yes, I'm going to take some university courses there.
Sounds hard.
Yes, but I think it's probably for the best.
Won't you get lonely?
Hey, I'm a pretty cool guy. I'll make friends. And I'll have a lot of extracurricular activities too. You know, like fencing or theater or something.
Following our free educational materials, you learn English in a great way with ease and efficiency.